Now you were, as I understand, you were a basketball player, you were sort of going in that direction, not really in this direction, then you got hurt, right?
Yeah. I was a basketball player. I played 2 years for North Carolina Central. I was a starting point guard. I wasn't a starting point guard, but I was one of the point guards, and I was doing fine in practice. And I'm known to be joking around and playing around and everything. So I went up for a dunk and I slipped and I landed on my ankles the wrong way, and I hurt my ankles, and that was the end of my boxing career. So I gained weight. Got up to like 245, walking around, just eating everything I saw, drinking everything I saw, and just gained all that weight. I went to the gym just to lose some weight, and I ended up being ranked #1 in the nation, and from there on, almost making the Olympic team, and now you see my journey where I'm at right now.
So when you first went to the gym, it wasn't to become a boxer, it was just kind of...
Just somebody instigated me in the ring. One of the fighters that were in there started talking trash. Oh, I knock out this guy, and I'm laughing, and he looked at me, what you laughing at? I'll knock you out. So I told him, give me 2 weeks, and we'll see. And that was the end of his mouth.
Francisco, what truck colors have you wearing?
It's the Puerto Rican flag. It's red, white. It's red, silver, and blue.
Okay.
How soon once you started training in amateur boxing, how soon before you realized, hey, maybe I'm pretty good at this?
Well, I always been a fighter all my life. Since I was growing up, my brother was a boxer, and he always taught me how to fight. And my brother was 8 years older than me. He used to make me fight in my neighborhood with his friends that were older than me, that just so I could learn how to defend myself. Since me growing up in Puerto Rico, in the neighborhood that I grew up in, it was a really rough neighborhood. So he wanted me to defend myself just in case he wasn't around or whatever. So I just got it from him. I got my boxing from my brother. My fighting is from my brother. It's just, I feel all the anger that I get the chance to go in the ring and take it, unleash it out, and get paid for it.
You talked about your anger. Are you talking about just natural fight anger? Are you carrying around a lot of other anger?
No, it's just a natural anger that I don't show nobody. It just comes out of me like they feel it.
Nobody, yeah, that's what.
Especially this time around.
And here's the thing, all the way leading up to the fight is like a volcano, and it needs to end, that night.
Right. Okay.
Because of all the sacrifices and all the things that go behind closed doors that nobody sees. For that fight, I mean, we're not making any excuses. He won the fight in Poland, clear, fair and square. Anywhere else, he would have won. Especially, a referee like that was so inept. I mean, he was giving him warnings for ducking punches, for legal punches. He hit the guy in the chest, and that was a low blow. I mean, everything was set to lose. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about the volcano because that anger explodes that day. But when he got the news of his newborn and everything, he started crying. He got emotional.
Sure.
And that was not something that he was not in the plans, because he wasn't. But you'll see tomorrow. How it's just everything got to end there.
Yeah, and it's just like.
And then after that, he goes to relax for a while.
Yeah, everything I do, now I do it for my son. I'm a single parent, I mean, he lives with his mama, but I barely get to see him. I see him she lives down here. I live up in Orlando, and I come down here and see him for a couple of days, and then leave and go like that. So I don't really. So everything I try to do do the right thing for my sons, because I want to be a part of my son's life. I want him to be a basketball player. No boxing for him.
No dunking, right?
no. He could dunk, but you gotta be careful. And just the day of the fight is the time where I erupt. And yesterday, we've been fine throughout the whole training camp, and just at night I just flipped on both of them for no reason. And it's just the anticipation. It's just the anticipation of the fight, and it's just that's how I just get, and that's why I like to be on my own in my room by myself. I don't like nobody bothering me during that time. And I was with my son the whole day. As soon as my son left, boom, I got upset, I got mad, and now it's just carrying over. It's just the fight, just for the fight.
So that was the last time I was